Hey everybody, I'm Jill Redfern and welcome to Third Shift Movement Shop, home of literal technique. This tutorial is an introduction to Transversus Abdominis. Transversus is one of the 4 abdominal muscles in literal technique, and it's also one of the 7 muscles central to our alignment. Let's take a step back. We are going to talk about the anatomy of this muscle in this tutorial, but this is a dance technique tutorial. I think that at a certain point in our dance lives, it's important for us to understand how the body moves. And the 12 muscles and the bones in literal technique, I think are foundational to dance technique. And I think if we can understand those bones and muscles, we can improve our technique. We can also eliminate a certain amount of guesswork of what it is we're supposed to be doing in order to execute certain movement. So let's start with Transversus Abdominis in the first of the 4 abdominals, and we're starting with Transversus because it is the deepest of the 4 abdominals. So let's take a look at a picture of Transversus so you can see where it is in the body and what it looks like. Okay, Transversus has 4 origination points and 3 insertion points. And if you remember from the last tutorial, muscle originates at certain places in the body. Sometimes it's a bone and sometimes it's fascia, and it inserts in certain places in the body. Sometimes that's a bone and sometimes that's fascia. And what happens is the origination point is the less movable point, and the insertion point is the more movable point. So when muscle contracts, this happens. Insertion will move toward origination. So keep that in the back of your mind. We're going to look at the 4 origination points for Transversus. Here's number 1. You can see it originates from what's called the TLF, the thoracolumbar fascia, which is circled, and it's that little gray area in the photo. The transversus originates from the portion of the TLF between the 12th rib and the iliac crests, which are aspects of the pelvic barrel. The second point of origination for transversus is the front 2/3 of the iliac crest, and you can see those 2 green circles and the highlighted portion of the iliac crest on either side. The third point is what's called the costal cartilage of ribs 7 through 12. Costal cartilage is cartilage of the ribs. And 7 through 12 are basically, they're circled there, you can see the line. The 7th rib is about at where the bottom of the sternum is. The 4th point of origination is the inguinal ligament and some iliac fascia, and you can see those green lines drawn at the base of the muscle at the pubic bone. We won't get into the inguinal ligament or any of what that iliac fascia might be, but just know those locations for the 4th origination point. And then finally, we have the 3 insertion points. The first is the xiphoid process up at the top there. It's underneath the muscle in this photo, but that is that little bone that's at the base of the sternum. Then there's a line that goes straight down through the center of the muscle. Remember, the transversus abdominis is a pair of muscles. So these 2 muscles are actually inserting at the linea alba, which is a distinct seam in the body of connective tissue that they insert, the 2 muscles, sides of the muscle insert into. And then at the bottom, you can see that circle where it says tendon inserts at pubic crest. There's a tendon that the aponeurosis of another muscle combines with the aponeurosis of transversus, and they insert, and where you can see those pink lines down there. The aponeurosis, and aponeurosis is that gray area in the center of the photo. Transversus muscle fibers, you can see they're on the side of the muscle. The aponeurosis is in the center. It is a springy connective tissue. It moves with the muscle and allows the muscle to have some springiness and flexibility. What I want you to take away from those photos and the insertion and origination point is where this muscle is in your body. It's starting in the TLF at the vertebrae. It's coming around the tissues on the side, the muscle fibers on the side of the body. It's inserting at a fibrous seam that runs right down the center of the front of the body, from the sternum to the pubic bone. There's a whole gray area or aponeurosis here of connective tissue that is helping the muscle when it moves, but it is all around here. Transversus Abdominis stabilizes the lumbar vertebrae, stabilizes the pelvic barrel, and assists other muscles with rotation of the vertebrae. Transversus Abdominis is used in every single movement we do. Every time, everywhere, any place. It is a central muscle, and it is central to alignment. So those three places that we talked about where alignment tends to break, C1 in the skull, somewhere in the neighborhood of T5 to T7, and down here where the lumbar and the lumbar vertebrae and the sacrum meet at the lumbosacral joint, those three places get stabilized with muscle. We need to know when they're out of alignment, but what puts them into alignment is muscle. And transversus is one of the 7 muscles that helps us do that. And because it's particularly down here, it's going to be one of the muscles we're going to look to first to help us correct this alignment break. Okay, so in your class this week, before you get into your class, I recommend lying down on the floor, but you can stand at the bar if you'd like. Close your eyes and visualize this muscle. See it emerge from the vertebrae and wrap around the body. See it insert right straight down the center. See it contract. Breathe on top of the contraction. When you're in your class, concentrate on this muscle, stabilizing the lumbar vertebrae and the pelvic barrel when you move. Exclude all other muscles from your vision and think about and isolate transversus. It's a really deep muscle. You want to be able to access it. Okay, I'll see you next week.